Now from the Lone Star State in Houston, Texas, nighttime baseball from beautiful Minute Maid Park. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Frisco Roughriders and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Bostic will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
Standing in, Andy Ibanez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Coming to the plate now, Bubba Thompson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's the second out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Mike O'Neill.
So striding in, Mike O'Neill. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Standing in now, Nick Noonan, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 276 the average coming in for him. 1 home run, 13 RBIs. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 0-2. Here it comes. Stays alive. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the third out of the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the first coming up. The Roughriders lead it 1-0. Cole Winn is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Stepping in, number 81. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately. 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. To short, hit hard. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Drew Ferguson, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. In there, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, number 21. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. It's 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box now, number 30, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball from Minute Maid Park right after this. Now at the plate, Hood. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Left fielder, number 14.
First pitch of the at-bat. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit.
Batting sixth, center fielder, number 7.
At the plate, Taveras. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. From the stretch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Ground ball right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
In now, Jose Trevino. High in the air out to center field. Number 21 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Now at the plate, number 55. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hood over at second. Taveras is over at first with 1 away. And he just misses with a curveball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
The 1-1. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. First and second now, one man out. Grounded up the first baseline. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Roughriders are out in front, 1-0. Digging in, number 29. He went deep in the contest last night.
Number 29.
First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. This is line to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Stepping in now, number 73, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. The 0-2 once more. He's taken high above the zone.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So coming to the plate, Tim Fedorovich, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. This is foul right side. They'll try again, 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Number 31, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in, number 31. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. Well, this is foul for the first strike. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Jack Mayfield, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. No home runs as of yet, and 5 driven in. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. So 1-1 home. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Into the box now, number 81. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We've played 2, all tied at 1-1. digging in, the switch hitter,
Leading
number
off for
1.
Frisco.
And he'll start out their half of the third.
Number
Top of the
1.
order to follow. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. The 1-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Mayfield has a play. He's got it one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Ready now, Andy Ibanez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the throw in gets away from him.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
In now, Bubba Thompson, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ibanez, the runner at second with 1 away. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Mike O'Neill, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Ready with the 1-0. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And a relay home. And they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Drew Ferguson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Drew Ferguson.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Three and 1. The 3-1. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. The 3-2 pitch. Drilled down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Taveras is in pursuit. 1 out.
The batter, number 21.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 21, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. One out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
He was in a great hitter's count. Should have been looking dead red, but instead chases after a pitch that he couldn't do anything with and would have walked him.
3-2 pitch is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, number 30. Check swing grounder to the right side. Barehanded at his ankle. Safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
Standing in now, number 29. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. One hit, one left. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Settling in now, Nick Noonan.
Leading off for Frisco, third baseman, Nick Noonan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And as we'd expect, not a huge differential here. In fact, no differential at all, with both guys clocking in at 92 as their top fastball. Stepping into the box, Hood. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Mayfield takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping in, Taveras. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Ripped down the line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So stepping in, number 73 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 73.
First pitch on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1. And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Called strike 2. The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tavares patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Jim Federovic.
At the plate, Tim Federovic. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
In now, number 31. No balls and 1 strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Missed with a slider.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
2 out, nobody on. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
The 3-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That rolls foul, and he'll do it again. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line drive to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. At the plate, Jose Trevino. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jose Trevino.
First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Popped him up. Number 30 moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 55.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That's wide. 2-0. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
I got 2-1 to count.
The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in now, number 1. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
First pitch coming, here it is. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses, throw down. Not in time, he's in there at second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Now the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1 out and a runner on second base.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you'd make is a good pitch, infield playing back, the ball is able to sneak through, a base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
Now batting, right fielder, Bubba Thompson.
Now at the plate, Bubba Thompson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
1-0.
And he takes ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Roughriders lead it 2-1. Number 38 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 38.
Leading off the inning, Jack Mayfield, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jack Mayfield.
First offering on its way. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. gets upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you've got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number 81.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 81, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, right fielder, Drew Ferguson.
Striding in, Drew Ferguson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the Crawford boxes and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as we are all knotted up at 2.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
21.
Into the box, number 21, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mike O'Neill. He singled his last time up.
O'Neill.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-0 delivery. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Stepping in now, Nick Noonan, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Striding into the box, Hood, a hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch. In there at the knees, strike 1. O'Neill leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. One and one. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 2-1 home. It was a low changeup that's laid off.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And it's full now, 3-2. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in, Taveras. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. So coming to the plate, number 30. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 30.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. 3-0 fastball's in for a strike. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up and out of here into the archways. Solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez. Enough is enough.
Now batting.
Standing in now, number 29. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 73.
Into the box now, number 73. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
In now, Tim Fedorovich. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. In the dirt here. In time as he just gets the tag down. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. The Hooks are out in front here, 3-2. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Ryan Thompson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 27, Ryan Thompson.
So striding forward now, Jose Trevino. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Striding in once again, number 55. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Trevino on at first, nobody out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Number 1 waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Mayfield ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, number 1. A ball and no strikes. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Another full count offering on its way. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Now batting, second baseman
Dean Pease comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Now pitching for the Hawks, Number 65, D.
Andy Ibanez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. That's popped up. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Bubba Thompson will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Drilled to the left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Bubba Thompson. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mike O'Neill. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing grounder to the right side. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Nope. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Go to first, and that gets him out of the jam. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Number 75 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 75.
Digging in, number 31. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Number 31.
He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
So digging in now, Jack Mayfield. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Two-0 count. The pitch outside and low. 3-0. Number 81 is on deck. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 5-3. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, Dero. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. No outs, nobody on. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Digging in and looking for more, Drew Ferguson.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Still only 1 out in the inning. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Here's a fastball center cut. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box, number 21. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is a ball below the zone.
2-0.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 5-3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nick Noonan. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
1-0 the count. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these 2 guys fared in the matchup. Matt Ramsey is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Matt Ramsey.
Now to the plate, Hood. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the 2nd out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Taveras. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here it comes on 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Into the box now, Jose Trevino. He represents the potential tying run.
A long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. The Hooks lead it 5-3. Into the box, number 30. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, man, going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
The 1-0. Misses off the plate. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. And there's one away.
Now batting, number 29.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 29. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Hood has it in his tracks. 2 gone.
The batter, number 73.
Ready for another shot now. Number 73. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Two out, nobody on. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Now ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Riley Farrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Riley Farrell.
Digging in once again, number 55. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
No balls and a strike to count. Hit toward the right side. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Number 1.
Now at the plate, number 1. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Farrell certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches.
Matty Debo, we're looking for velo. We're looking for velocity. That's what this guy is. But unfortunately, what comes with him is command and control tends to leave him at times. He can get a lot of swings and misses, a lot of strikeouts, but he can also walk a ton of guys.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. One out, nobody on. Check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
The batter, second baseman.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Andy Ibanez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's a strike.
0-1.
Gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. And a fastball just a bit up. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there. And that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Hooks jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Dean Dietz gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Riley Farrell earns the save out of the bullpen, his 6th. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First to the victorious Hooks. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Roughriders, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.